You're listening to the Daily Nugget, dnugget.com for Thursday. It is Tech Thursday. It's also October 10th. And we're going back to our favorite subject in tech, self-driving cars.
Oh,
Yes.
awesome.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I love it.
AI is taking over. And now we have another opinion because we've been talking about these AI cars and how it just has not been working very well. Lindsay, your thoughts? Lindsay is Janelle's daughter. She's guest hosting this week, so welcome, Lindsay. Jen is here too, and Sam. Your thoughts, Lindsay?
Well, we own a Tesla and it can drive itself. But on the way to the airport to get here, it almost killed me. So I'm not a big fan.
Whoa.
I don't know. It just runs off the road sometimes.
This is the first I've heard of it.
And if you're not paying attention.
So it was in self-driving mode, and it just kind of like.
Yeah, I guess it does it every time in this one spot. It's like there's an intersection and it always veers off. I'm not in it enough to not be fazed by that. But my husband, he's like, oh yeah, it just does that. Right here every time.
It just tries to kill you. No big deal.
No big deal.
So what do you do in that case? Are you able to,
Well, you just have to like grab it and correct it. You have to pay attention.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I thought you had to have like your hands on the wheel in order for it to still drive.
Yeah, you know what? It's kind of, I think, maybe it's not ridiculous, but you do have to have your hands on the wheel. You have to have your eyes at a certain spot. And if you don't, then it like pings you. And if you do that like a couple of times in your trip, then too bad. You can't use your self-driving anymore.
Ever?
You're grounded from it.
Ever?
No, until you stop and start again.
That's interesting because
good.
there was a guy in San Francisco that got the full self-driving one, and he would sit in the back of the car. So I don't know how, if he
would be dead if he was in our car, because
right. No, he did this multiple times, and he would get pulled over, and they would take away his Tesla and impound it because of what he was doing, and then he would just buy a new one and do it again.
Oh, come on.
I'm dead serious.
Rich,
I read this was a while ago, so I don't know if maybe that was like the older versions where they didn't have the fail-safe, the safety things.
Well, I remember reading somewhere that you can trick Teslas into doing things like some people would buy just like clamps and put them on the.
Oh yeah, so it just if it will signify.
I think it has cameras though. At this point, there are cameras like all over, and it sees you. Even dark sunglasses don't fool it, because we have tried.
Oh, that's funny. So have you ever used this? Because I don't know what technology this is. Have you ever used the smart summon technology where it will go from the parking spot and go to the front of the store to pick you up?
No, I don't think ours does that. It's some update they have to pay for, so we have not done that. But I mean, that sounds kind of nice.
Well,
if you're not the people in the parking lot watching it drive by empty.
Right, that's got to freak people out. So no, this is an example of it in a Costco parking lot, which Costco parking lots are kind of tough sometimes. So we'll watch it happen. So there it is. It's backing out very nicely.
Really good cornerback.
Yeah.
So does this look like yours, Lindsay? Like it just has a screen right here in the front and it's kind of minimalistic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything is on that screen to lock the doors, to do the vents, the air, everything.
So this is crazy. I'm surprised it's actually pulling around this car. That's smart because I wouldn't even do that necessarily.
It does have the screen on there and it shows people and cars and buildings. It's really kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, it can see the people. It sees all the cars and it's just kind of moseying on down.
Silently.
Actually doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
And
this
person
pretty much does that when we drive it, but it's just people are sitting in the seats,
Yeah.
Not really doing anything.
Now the crazy thing is there's somebody in the back filming this, so it's allowing it. It's being okay. They must have some program thing where it's allowing this person to be in the back.
They could just be running a GoPro right now too in the back.
Oh, that's true. No, that's true. It looks pretty steady, so it's probably just a GoPro. You're right, Sam. But there you go. Oh, didn't hit that couple there. Didn't hit that dude.
Another thing is you can set the driving mode to like aggressive or moderate or chill, I think are the choices. I might not have the word
on aggressive all the time.
I don't know what that would be like, because chill, I feel like it's trying to kill me. So I don't know what aggressive is like. Maybe for other cities. Faster. Yeah.
That makes me think of the Disney classic Smart House, where she like gets an attitude. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know if I've ever watched Smart House.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on, guys. We're living in it right now.
Yeah, we might have to
Disney
check
era
it
is
out.
that?
A long time ago.
All right, we got to
But
find a
there's
clip
like
of Smart
the
House.
house is smart, and like they had a party and stuff, and the floor just absorbed all this stuff. And anyway, the
Now
AI,
you're talking.
I know, but the AI whatever being became
Mhm.
like had started having feelings for the owner.
Oh,
And
sentient.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or it became self-aware or
So-
something like that. Let's see here. Smart House Disney.
So it just started having an attitude, which sounds like Lindsay's car.
I know. That's what I tell my
Yes.
husband. I say, one day it's going to run you off a cliff.
Yes.
Uh,
know.
Okay,
It's
well,
practicing already.
it's from
Tracking.
1999.
Yeah.
wow.
There you go.
13-year-old science whiz Ben Cooper wins a fully computerized house named Pat, Personal Applied Technology.
It's good. You should watch it.
All right. So this is like a Disney Channel original sort of thing, I suppose,
Oh,
right? Maybe.
that's why
Oh.
I have not heard of it.
Maybe. Let's see a
Yeah.
clip here. Tell me if you can hear it. Again, we're on YouTube, so we should be okay. It's a YouTube thing. Don't get mad, YouTube.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be any cursing.
Can you hear that or no?
No.
No.
Is that blood on her dress?
Yeah. What is that?
Here we
Some
go.
kind of flower decoration?
There you go. Can you hear it now?
Yep.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Maybe Dad deserves a little happiness.
Oh, those old IMAX. I love those, the color ones.
Pat, you're alive.
No more or less than I have been. I've just finally reached my full potential.
I gotta get Sarah.
She wouldn't know a virtual projection from a hologram. That's why we must keep her from being too serious about Nick.
Isn't that Peg Bundy?
You know, I was.
It looks
starting to
like
think
it.
That maybe she might be good for him. You know, for all of us.
Have you lost your mind?
It sounds like her. It's
There's
got to
only
be.
one person who knows what you three need. That's me. I have worked my microchips right down past the silicone for you people. And this is how you repay me?
Pat, take it easy.
I don't remember this scene.
You think I wouldn't rather be taking it easy? But no! I'm too busy keeping up with the Coopers. Slaving away in a hot control room, doing homework, throwing parties, keeping schedules, making your lives perfect. So you can bring another woman into my domain? I don't think so, mister.
This is getting creepy.
I am a mother like no other. And I will not sit back and
don't know why you chose
myself to
this
be
scene.
Well, I don't know. It was the Smart House AI takeover scene. Do I need to fast forward a little bit?
I don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
It had a lot of cool features, and
I
then
feel
yeah,
like
of course.
Jen kind of
took a
steered
turn.
us wrong on this one.
You know, I was 9 years old. I don't think I've
I
seen
was
it.
gonna say
since.
it was 20 years ago. It does make me think though. When AI does take over, will it count? I've often thought about this because I always get angry at my Alexa because it's dumb and it won't listen to me, and I get upset with it and I never say please. I feel like at some point AI will tally how many times we were polite to it, and it will then sort us out that way. That because I'm not nice
Sort
to
us
it,
out.
it's going to put me like in the lower levels of whatever AI prison they put us in someday when they take over.
Isolate you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because Alexa does respond when you say please, so it understands politeness.
Does it?
Is there any sort of politeness things in your Tesla, Lindsay?
I don't really think so. I mean, you could make it like.
Does it have Grok?
Does it have what?
Grok? The
Elon Musk's AI on Twitter.
Musk AI?
Oh. No, I don't know. Maybe.
Does it talk to you at all or no?
No, not that I know of. You can make it sound like you're farting though. So
That's a win.
the first thing
All
we
the
did when
important
we got
things.
in there.
It's got to be because the one time I met a guy that had one and he had driven it to something that we were at. And I'm like, oh man, I actually haven't seen a Tesla. He's like, you want to sit in it? I'm like, yes. And then he goes, check this out. He started farting it.
I know. Well,
Like-
and you can make it do some sort of show where it like does the windows up and down and like the
Yes.
lights and stuff.
Yep, he
have
showed
you
that to
tried-
me too.
Have
Yeah.
you tried the Rainbow Road?
No. Wait. Maybe. But it didn't do anything.
Well, I don't know. I just knew it existed.
Well, we may not have done it right.
So, what do we
You only
think?
hear this kind of conversation on the Nugget. This is like very unique Yes.
It's true. It's true.
Mhm.
And we keep doing a deeper dive in AI because it keeps getting weirder and weirder, especially with the car driving technology.
Yeah.
So I don't know where we're
So
going to be.
I am pretty excited for the day that I don't have to drive.
Yeah.
So Lindsay, let's talk about this. So you when you do the full, the full whatever driving, the AI driving or whatever it's called.
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
How far you I mean, you have to have your hands on the steering wheel and you have to look
Right.
ahead. But are you just kind of zoned out then, or?
It seems like Billy is, yeah. Most of the time.
Yikes!
No, I'm just kidding. You can. I mean, kind of, and it does an okay job, and except for when, occasionally it doesn't, and then you're wow. So
I would be on my phone way too much if I had that.
yes. Well, we also have State Farm, and so we have those little like sensors in the car, and if you move your phone when you're moving, it dings you. So that keeps Billy
Really?
honest on that.
We have that
Really?
too on American Family as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it knows when you move your phone.
Yes, but it does not know if you put it in the cup holder and you have it on a stand, and he's figured out ways around things.
Oh boy.
If you're on the streets of Florida, just look out.
If you see a
Well-
Tesla, be aware.
Yeah.
It may be here.
Right?
Te-
Look out.
All right, Florida drivers, beware of the Tesla.
Yeah.
Name of the
All
episode.
right, that's the Nugget. NuggetHeyMail@gmail.com. Let me know if you have a Tesla and how you beat the system in order to let it drive without telling you to hold on to the steering wheel. It's very interesting technology. I always think it's always interesting because whatever technology comes up with, people will find a way to bypass it.
Yes.
It's like
So why
when-
bother?
right. Well, it just makes it more annoying. It's like the
Yeah.
companies that started to monitor their employees at home.
Yeah.
And so
Mhm.
they would monitor their mouse movements. So someone just decided to tie their mouse cord to an oscillating fan.
I saw that.
That's smart.
It's like,
They make
but-
mouse movers. My husband has one.
what? Why does your husband have one?
As he's hybrid. He worked at home for a long time and
Mhm.
now he's hybrid. So if he steps away from his desk, which they don't check that, but
Right.
he doesn't
Right.
want a screen to go down and have to relog in and all that. So it's just this little platform that has a spinning little thing that just.
Mouse
Wow.
movers.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Look that up.
Huh. Had no idea.
Whoever thought that up before 2020 is full of rich now.
All right. Well, maybe this should, Janelle, this will
Yes.
go in history, along with the loading screen thing that you.
Oh yeah,
Love?
the throbber. The throbber. The
Did you
thing.
listen to that episode, Lindsay?
I guess I missed that one.
You didn't miss
It'd be
anything.
one of our all-time best episodes ever.
There it is.
From the makers of the
$10?
Throbber, I introduce you the Mouse Jiggler.
Mouse Jiggler.
Mouse jiggler.
Oh my God.
Realistic movement.
Huh.
That's not what his looks like, but okay.
Mouse Jiggler.